Hello and welcome to the Burning Metal Weekly Roundup. This is the first weekly roundup of September 2024. And of course, I'm joined yet again this week by Adrian Williams of Metal Messiah Radio, Conjurings from the Hellfire Club, Screams from the Metal Crypt. Well, you had another quiet week, but your famine will be broken next Saturday night at the
Yeah,
Grave
by
Sermon
the
EP
family
launch.
will be a great day for the parish next Saturday.
Yeah, you'll have a Stranglewire, Grave Sermon, Frout, and Bloodsoak, so that's going to be a great night.
Yeah, yeah,
And
deadly.
yeah, that's nearly 6 weeks now that you've gone without a gig, isn't it?
6 weeks, yeah, 6 weeks basically.
That's the longest you've gone in a long time.
It is, yeah, fucking it.
But sure, you're back at it on Saturday, and of course, Ireland were beaten by England yesterday, and who fucking had to score? Only Declan Rice and Union Jack Grealish. Pair of bastards. But to be fair now to Rice, he didn't celebrate.
Yeah, I know.
And when Kerry Kane went to give him the captain's armband, he refused it.
All right.
Oh, he refused to take the captain's
Yeah, yeah.
armband.
I didn't notice that actually.
Oh, he refused the armband. Yeah, he's walked away. He said, "No, I'm not taking the armband. No."
Yeah, Jesus.
So fair play to Rice, but
Yeah,
Grealish is only
yeah,
a c word.
yeah, yeah.
Welcome, but sure. And Ireland done very well in the what's it called now? The Paralympics too, by the way. That finished up just finished up today.
All right, yeah. I didn't watch much of it. I didn't, to be
Sure.
honest with you.
I
No.
it's I'll just say the fair play to them all for getting into. Well, it's not even
Yeah,
called.
yeah.
Well, back in it used to be called the Special Olympics. It's called the Paralympics now.
Olympics now. All right, yeah.
Did you ever hear that Stephen Lynch song, Special Olympics?
I can't remember. No, I can't remember it actually.
You'd remember that song if you heard it.
Yeah, yeah.
It just goes to show how much society has changed in a very short period of time.
Mhm.
See them laugh, see them drool, see them fall into the pool. That's
Oh,
diving.
Jesus.
And if you're looking for what in modern terms is probably really fucking offensive music,
Yeah.
go back and listen to Stephen Lynch, and you'll have a great laugh. Like he's still going to this day, but it's the songs he was putting out that everyone was laughing at 20 years ago or whenever it was would be just today would be
Yeah.
hammer of fucking doom on them like. And it's I don't get it because it's just modern society. I just don't understand it because when I was working in a cinema in town here, special needs crew loved me. They used to bring down the fucking the cares used to bring them down. And I'd help them in and out, and I'd be. They all thought I was brilliant, like just because I laughed at a Special Olympics song doesn't mean I hate people of special needs like or anything else. That's what's wrong with modern thing now is you can laugh at things. That doesn't mean you have an issue
Yeah,
with it.
yeah, yeah.
And that's just something that people should take away is just,
Hmm.
comedy is comedy.
Yeah, I know.
And
That's
all of
that's
a
the
sudden
way.
now everyone's getting all butthurt about it. And it's all on them because that was fucking fantastic. But before we kick on our roundup, big music news actually this week is that the reformation of Linkin Park after however many years since Chester passed. And this has split the crowd big time, hasn't it?
Oh, it'd be, yeah, hugely.
So I'll just show you this. This is Linkin Park One Step Closer, the CD single that was released in August 2000, 2 months before Hybrid Theory came out. So I'm an original Linkin Park fan. I had all the spiky hair and the baggy jeans and all the rest back in the day. And I won't lie to you, I watched the video of the live comeback. And I didn't think it's not as bad as people are saying it. It's not great. Like my
Yeah,
issue was that Mike sounds like shit more than anything. And if you just brought another male vocalist, they were just going to be compared to Chester straight away. So,
yeah, yeah.
what's your thoughts on him?
Um, I man, this shit, her involved with that. You know who? That 70 show guy,
Oh
Danny
yeah, but she's
Masterson.
come out and made a statement about that since.
Yeah, I didn't see that
Oh,
now.
she came out in a statement and she said she deeply regrets what she done. She was a friend of his at the time and she hasn't spoken to him in years. She didn't realize that that he was doing what he was doing.
Jesus.
But I look at it. People just went looking for a hit piece reason, I think.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But isn't she a Scientologist?
She didn't say anything about that now. Maybe she is or maybe she isn't.
Yeah, well, supposedly they fucking stalked the Mars Volta singer over your man's wife coming out and outing her, basically outing Danny Masterson.
Ah,
They did. Oh,
I think it was just trolls and overdrive. The 4chan
oh,
boys were all out
yeah.
in force.
Like I don't know the full fucking spectrum of that, you
But
know.
no, that was like when I seen the news originally, I said, right, I'm just going to wait this out now and see what comes out.
Yeah,
And it turns out that they were fucking digging for stuff they could find many years ago to try and bring to the forefront now,
yeah.
which is what these people do. Like
I know. Yeah, I know. I know.
they're just these simps that sit around in their fucking room all day looking for something to be fucking angry about. Oh, Linkin Park are back and they have a female vocalist. And I'll be honest with you, even though I wasn't that awfully impressed by the live performance because I thought Mike was shit. He sounded like he was phoning it in.
Oh, fuck.
What's the word I'm looking for? The tuning didn't sound right, but she done all right in my opinion.
Mm,
She was fine, and you know they're going to headline download next year, and
yeah.
they're going to sell out a load of gigs. But will there be any longevity in it? I don't believe there will be.
No, that's what I thinking, basically.
It's
You
just going
know.
to be a nostalgia act for a
Yeah,
bit,
yeah.
and they'll play a few big festivals, and then everyone will forget about them.
Mm.
Because like Chester Bennington was one of the best vocalists of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah, I wasn't like I've never been to Lincoln Park, but he'd great voice.
Oh, he was
And
amazing.
the lyrics are very relatable as well.
Yeah, and before we come
Like,
on here, we're going to kick on the roundup now in a second. I went deep diving down the old Linkin Park rabbit hole again for old time's sake because I haven't listened to them in years.
mm,
And the first album is still solid. Second album, not so much.
mm, yeah,
Three tracks on it that were really good, or maybe four. And from there on in, it just goes down, 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 down. So,
mm.
but I was a big Linkin Park fan back in the day, and I seen them live twice.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, fucking that's it. Yeah, very fucking
oh
pain.
yeah, man, I was big into the fucking new metal back in the day.
Yeah.
And we shall kick on our roundup. We've got six on our roundup this week, and we shall start with From Runes, who released their video single, not video single, their video The Cure from their EP Pick Your Poison, isn't it?
Poison for your soul.
Poison, Poison for Your Soul. Shit. What Pick Your Poison? That's a different. What's that from? Oh, I don't know. I don't know where I got that mixed up because I was. Oh, okay. From Runes. That's that I gave at the time. These boys are fucking good, aren't they?
They are seriously. I said it. I'm by no means a metalcore fan, can't ignore this EP. It's fucking unreal.
And they only became a band in 2023.
Yeah, the lads were previously in Psychotic
Yeah, I know that,
back
but they've only
years.
formed from Runes
Yeah,
like last
yeah,
year,
like
and they've two EPs out already.
yeah,
The last one made my top 10 last year in the EPs of their list. They're going to be back in there again.
yeah. Same here. They'll be in my top 10 this time anyway. Wasn't last year,
In my
but
top five.
that fucking
Definitely
holy
be in my
fuck,
top five, I reckon.
man. And
It's a massive step up.
the volume of fucking riffs, it's fucking unreal.
It's just fucking superb stuff, like.
Yeah, yeah,
And the first video done well on views. This one isn't doing quite as well. It's still doing respectably, like,
yeah, yeah.
but you know, it's as I said before, we've touched on before. But it's very hard to get yourself out on social media
I
now at the
know.
moment.
It's like and YouTube. I've noticed with you, it's like they've keep changing the fucking algorithm on it.
Oh, they're changing it all the fucking time
And
now.
it's just getting fucking annoying at this stage.
Unless you subscribe to people, and even then it might be hit and miss.
Yeah, I
Because
know.
last week we covered Dead Memories, and I went looking, and I was subscribed to them. So why wasn't it in my feed?
Jesus, fucking hell.
Yeah. So I said they're making it fucking harder and harder.
Yeah.
They just want you to pay for adverts
Hey,
on
yeah,
YouTube.
I know. I know.
And the Facebook fucking reach has been fucking nerfed again. But you're looking, this is just you have to just fucking roll with the punches, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But the biggest thing for them now is they're going back out gigging again. They're playing in Derry soon enough.
They'll play, yeah, that's right. It's I think it's 18th or 19th of October
Yeah, it's next month. So
with Neon Empire are supporting.
there you go. Like, you know, that's if they want to get push it out further now, they have to play a few gigs.
Yeah, yeah.
And they haven't put anything out in physical. Well, there's not much fucking point anymore, is there?
No, I
Unless you're
think
an established band.
yeah, I think you can get t-shirts. They have t-shirts on their
Well, so the
website.
t-shirt,
Their own
t-shirts are a good
website.
idea, but
Yeah,
especially when you say with the gig coming up.
yeah.
I can't believe
Like
I missed up the name of it. Poison for Your Soul.
Poison for Your Soul. The song's called The Cure.
The Cure, yeah.
Yeah.
And this is going to be extremely high on my end of the year list.
Deadly.
Could be. I might be in the fucking top three, man.
Yeah. Fuck.
Might be in the top three. I'm kind of sitting around at present. My three are Worn Out, Grave Sermon, and From Runes,
Yeah.
because they're all
No.
they're all capable of taking the top spot from me.
Yeah.
For what they are, they're fucking flawless.
Yeah.
As you say yourself, you're not the biggest metalcore fan, and neither am I.
Yeah, but
This
no
is just
denying.
a different level.
There's no denying that is a brilliant fucking release.
It doesn't even sound like metalcore to me.
Yeah, I know. It's
Too heavy.
it's really fucking heavy, very fucking dark. The fucking guitar tone is so dark. It is.
That's a quality release, and that was from Runes the Cure from their new EP, Poison for Your Soul. Fantastic stuff. I urge everyone to check it out. Next on our list, we have If It Bleeds, who released their second single, Detachment, and there's probably going to be an ad on this. Where's me remote?
The UK's leading fine art.
Fine art retailer. Geez, that blew me. That's an unusual ad. Fine art retailing. Okay. Yeah, okay. never gave it the time. These boys are kicking on, aren't they?
Big time. Fucking deadly. They're definitely one to fucking watch.
Oh, for
From
sure,
now
man.
on. Big time. They are. You know?
And here's a little bit of the gig I was supposed to be originally hosting this month before the whole cancer bullshit happened. They were on the lineup because I spotted from fucking the minute I heard them, I was like, this has fucking got big potential.
Yeah.
And at the particular time when I booked them, the magazine was going to happen, and all these things were going to happen, but it still of course, had to be pushed back, even though I'm still in limbo here, waiting to find out what happens next. But
Yeah.
they've done surgery on me twice, so I'm not awfully concerned. But I just spotted it straight away. I was like, these boys have got fucking big potential,
Yeah.
and I've been proven right. And it's heavy as fuck as well too.
I know. I know. Fucking.
I should look at like all going well and everything goes the right way when I'm coming back next year, because I've already been told I can rebook no bother at all next year. I'll get back onto them again because I honestly believe there's big potential.
Yeah.
And with no disrespect to say Rage Metal Night or anything else, because Mikey's doing a superb job, but they could play that all right and they get a bit of a promo. But when I do a gig, they're very rare. And they get big fucking promo.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that as a boast or anything, but I'm just saying like I would help them in a big way.
Yeah.
So hopefully I'll be able to do that next year instead of this year.
Yeah.
Because I firmly believe these boys are onto something.
Yeah.
And you're in agreement with me too.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, fucking. I want to say to if any of the guys watching this, get in contact with me. I want to fucking.
I'll
play
put you
a
on the
song
radio
a
show.
segment. Yeah.
Well, you have If It Bleeds, We Can Kill It.
Yeah.
And Detachment. So you have two tracks there straight away.
Two tracks basically to play. Like, I
Yeah,
was kind of
just
waiting.
get in contact with Adrian and you can send him on some MP3s and he'll happily play on Metal Messiah Radio, which goes live from Florida in America and it has a good listener base too.
Yeah, it does pretty good.
And of course, the YouTube thing afterwards.
Yeah.
But I don't know what I want to say about the YouTube thing. It can either be 20
Yeah, it's
views
hit
or
and miss.
2,000 or 500 views. It's weird.
I know. I fucking know. This is what I mean by the fucking YouTube algorithm.
Yeah, your show on YouTube is so weird. I do check in like what's it? You got 1.7 thousand views one week or something, didn't you, or something?
I got nearly 1,000 views one week, and I go on the next week it's only less than 100. I go, what the fuck, like?
And then there's weeks you might only get 20 views.
Yeah,
It's really weird, isn't it?
yeah, I know.
But sure, look at you're still putting it out, and people in America are hearing it.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're introducing Irish bands to people in America and beyond. So get the fucking two tracks onto Adrian and get played in America on a radio station. Fuck it, like if you're a band and you're starting off, or even wherever you are, it's pretty cool to think that your music was played on a radio station coming from Florida in America. You know, you're getting out of the Irish bubble. You're getting out into the big world. And that was Detachment by If It Bleeds. This band is really fucking one to watch.
Yeah.
And it's looking like they're releasing stuff in singles for now, so.
Yeah, there's to have something that I saw a post today, there's more coming. There's definitely more coming.
Yeah, but they're releasing singles, so.
Yeah.
That's starting to look like it's going to make it into my end of year list.
Yeah. Same
They
here.
don't release, but maybe if they release an EP, it could be in there. There's serious fucking promise here, man.
Yeah.
Sure, Jake Walls put them on the Crypt of the Riff when they were fucking.
I know. Fucking.
That doesn't happen very often.
I know.
It doesn't happen very often. Anyways, check out If It Bleeds. We can kill it. Best opening fucking single a band can ever have.
definitely.
We should have known they were going to be good when they had the balls
Yeah.
to release their first single, "If It Bleeds, We Can Kill It," quoting one of the best films of all time. And if you don't think Predator is one of the best films of all time, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong on every level. And next on our list, we have Psychotic Outsider, who released their new single "Drift" from their. It's a forthcoming EP that's coming soon, isn't it?
Yeah, the
18th
18th
of
of
October.
October. Yeah. It's
18th
named
of October.
Six.
And this is Psychotic Outsider "Drift." Stop it now, give it the time. Really cool lyrics.
Yeah, yeah. Fucking man, they're so filthy and raw. I fucking love their sound, I do. You know?
Oh, they've always been good though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I think now the new vocalists, they've kind of found their spot.
Found
If
their
only they
sound.
could find a drummer, they'd be laughing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They've really fucking nailed their sound down now. They have, you know?
And of course, as we've mentioned, the lack of a drummer has really held them back in recent times.
Yeah,
You know, you can play a gig without a drummer, but you have to have a good fucking setup. Like
yeah, yeah,
it
yeah.
has to be Fibber McGee's or somewhere.
I know, yeah.
You couldn't book a gig, say in the cellar, for example, because you're just working off
Oh,
a
I
basic
know,
analog
I
desk.
know.
Like,
Yeah, they're playing a gig in Derry in November.
oh, they playing and
The
what's it
720,
called?
the 720 bar, which is the sound in there is really good, and it's
What's the name of the promotions company?
Detroner.
Detroner. That's it. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
Detroner Promotions. It is. Yeah,
He's fairly been brought back to life up there,
yeah.
isn't he?
Craig's a good lad. He is. You know, he's a
He's around
photographer
our
as
age as
well.
well, too, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah. He is. Yeah. No.
Oh, he's doing cool stuff up there. Like it to just takes an older head just to if I can try and get the
Yeah,
thing
I
back
know.
going again. Like the thing was happening in Cavan, the Scream for Me thing.
Fair
That was
play.
like someone outline that they announced.
That yeah, I know. That's a quality lineup. It is.
Ah, sure, man. Ronan's originally from Cavan and 10 Ton Slug, so
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
when would he get the chance again to play a headline slot at a metal festival in Cavan?
Hmm.
You know,
I know. I know.
homecoming show, but we're kind of going off track here. That was Psychotic Outsider Drift, and they're releasing their new EP on the 18th of October, and I'm looking forward to it
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well. So,
because like, the lyrics in this are really good.
yeah, yeah.
Because in the past we've mentioned that their two previous vocalists were not their native language was not English,
Not English. Yeah, yeah,
so they wouldn't. I'm not just saying this is a diss, but they wouldn't be capable of this level of
yeah,
lyric writing.
yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
just wouldn't be. It wouldn't be
No.
unless they're obviously. You know, you can't be fluent in two, but I just got the feeling that they were more kind of a. They were more punky and more kind of.
Yeah,
But this
yeah,
is more kind of deep. Like there's more deep thought behind it, the music and the lyrics,
yeah, yeah.
and they're kicking on nicely.
I know. Yeah,
And if you're based around Galway and you're a drummer, give these lads a shout.
yeah,
I don't know what's happening in Galway. All of a sudden, you can't. The drummer thing in Galway has gotten really poor at the moment, hasn't it?
yeah. Oh, yeah,
Sure,
seriously poor.
fucking. Oh God, what's the name of Park's band?
Organ blender.
Organ Blender. Like they've It's all gone quiet there, hasn't it?
Yeah.
They haven't played a gig since Jay left, and that's like 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
Which is a bloody shame because they were on the Metal Cell podcast, and they were after bringing in a second guitarist to add to to
I
add to
know.
it again.
Yeah.
Next thing, the drummer went, and that we've heard fuck all since. They did a split with Border Dirt last year, but that's it.
Yeah.
But,
That's it basically. But
that's weird because Galway was always traditionally a big music town, but
yeah, I know. I know.
rather than just, but sure, look at it's trying to get the word out to people now, isn't it?
Yeah.
The best drummer you can imagine could be in Galway, but how do you find him?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
There's no message boards or anymore, and these type of things like.
Mm.
But sure, well, I digress. What can you do? Psychotic Outsider Drift from their forthcoming EP is due on the 18th of October. And next on our list we have the Voodoo Kitchen, who released their new single There's No Love, and we shall play some of that now. It's going to be an ad. Yeah.
Hospitality doesn't come naturally to everyone.
It doesn't come fucking naturally to me anyway. I fucking hate people. So you're dead right, hospitality does not come naturally to me. Go away from me, you fucking bastards. But I'll stop there now and give it the time. Cool song, lads.
Earworm. Great tune.
And very true lyrics. There is no love left anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's kind of ironic that an ad came up for hospitality. But me saying I fucking hate people.
Yeah.
Because that's where the world is now. Because I don't, obviously, I was just joking saying I hate people. But I mean, the deal in the hospitality sense, I would hate people. Because they're just wankers the minute they come through the door now. Oh, a good friend of mine is in a wedding band for, oh jeez man, 30 years. And he said people are never been as bad as they are now.
Jesus.
He's given it up. He's given it up at the end of the year. He said, "I'm fuck this.
Yeah. Jesus.
I'll make money another way. I can't be arsed dealing with these fucking wankers anymore."
Yeah.
And that's very true with the song. There's just no love anymore. Everyone is a fucking dickhead and stuck on phones and expecting everything and just self-entitled and it's like the front man. I'm fairly sure is of Brazilian origin.
Yeah. He is. Yeah.
And if you see there's Brazilians around this town, and you see the Brazilians when they come up to each other, we see them walking around. When they see each other, they're up shaking hands and hugging each other and everything.
Yeah.
They've still in the old way of life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're up fucking hugging and oh how are you and chatting and you see the Irish people and they're just stuck to phones and if anyone speaks to them they're like fucking it's like Western society is fucked, man. There's no love anymore. Everyone fucking hates everyone. It's true though.
Yeah, I know. I know.
It's fucking true, man. There is no love left anymore. It's not good for everyone. I'm not saying everyone's like that.
Mm.
But people now, once upon a time, you go out and you'd know everyone around the town, and you'd be fucking. You wouldn't even know your fucking neighbor now. The fucking whole thing is fucked. But I'll die on that mountain. I honestly believe. Like I remember back in the fucking day, like You go up to town and you go up for fucking go up to the shop and you could be gone for 2 hours because you'd be running into people and you'd be chatting to them. You see no one now, and even if you did see
No,
someone they nearly ducked the fucking head just to fucking get away from you. Like it's not funny, man. I don't know why you're
I
laughing at
know. I'm
that.
trying not to laugh.
The
It's the
breakdown of
truth.
society and the breakdown of the old fucking Ireland. It's not funny.
I
It's
know.
fucked. Like we're but at the moment now, there's gigs and big stuff happening in Ireland because the older generation are propping it up.
Yeah.
What's it going to be like in 10 years' time?
Oh, I know. But yeah.
What's it going to be like in 10 years' time? Like
Hmm.
when you lose the old guard as things move on, who's going to prop up the fucking DMEs and the bad reputations? The young ones are not going to prop it up. They're too busy staring at phones and looking, just sitting at home and they're fucking giving out in line and shit. The gig industry is going to die.
Ah, yeah, yeah, I can see that coming. Fucking
We're living in the golden era now. If there's gigs going on left, right, and centre now and out, but in maybe 10, 15 years time, that's going to stop because H will be out of the game, John will be out of the game, and it won't. It'll be the whole thing is the people don't realize how fucked the whole thing is,
hmm.
and there is no love anymore. There really is no love anymore. Everyone is just fucking narcissistical fucking arseholes and living in their own fucking world, and which I'll get to in my mad stories. And we shall next up is Trucker Diablo, Show Me the Way. And before we kick this on, I was misinformed the last time we covered them. These boys are flying it.
Yeah.
The album is coming out next month, and their pre-orders are higher than ever.
Ah,
They're playing at big festivals. That like they are still doing well. I was kind of the impression that their big days were behind them, but the big days have always continued. They've just been, again, as I'm saying, about the older crowd propping people up
yeah.
because the older fans are supporting them. So here we go. Trucker Diablo, Show Me the Way.
Red light, green light, riding down low. The flash in the fast lane. Are you ready to go? Engine screaming, life is on fire. Looking for a wind to become the night. Show me the way, 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 show me the way.
Well, this album is shaping up well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I need to listen to them a lot more. I do. I like that song. Fucking good.
The two we've covered have both been really solid.
Yeah, yeah.
They know
And
what they are and they know what they need to do.
yeah, you can tell that they've been doing it a long time,
Just write a good hooky fucking hard rock song.
Yeah, yeah.
Get the crowd going. Red light, green light.
Yeah.
Everyone compares that to Squid Games, but I always compare it to the Wild Heart song. Red light, green light,
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to know. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do,
Oh,
yeah.
I love the Wild Hearts.
Yeah.
But these are kind of similar in vibe to the Wild Hearts. In vibe, not they don't sound like the Wild Hearts.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I get what you mean, yeah.
But they play fairly big. There's a few big festivals they played there the last while. And they deliberately tagged me after the last podcast with a big fucking crowd in front of them to say, fuck you. I was just like, yeah, I deserve that one. Okay.
Yeah,
But you're right. I was misinformed. But I didn't even. I was even said the last time that the album was out, and it wasn't. It wasn't even out till next month, like, or this month. It's coming soon, anyway. but it's shaping up very well.
Yeah, yeah.
And the pre-orders apparently are huge, and
Deadly. That's good.
which is well, as I said, it's the older fans that are propping all this
Yeah,
up, like
yeah.
the gigs, the merch, the fucking physical. It's not the young ones propping it up now.
No.
Not, there's still obviously a few, but you need the older fans now. That was Trucker Diablo. Show me the way. And next on our list is the final release of the evening, which was P-Mad, who released a remix of his album. And I have no idea which one to play. It's a cool remixed album, but I have no fucking. I just picked down.
Yeah, I was gonna say play down. 'Cause that's basically the single he's released.
Yeah. I honestly didn't know which one to play, so
Yeah.
not because it's bad, it's because where do I fit it into here?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
let's go with this one. So, oh. An ad for Panadol. Now that fall to Ireland. Bits of stuff and whatever. I don't I stopped there. I give it a time. That's a cool remix of the album. It's like it still has the old '80s vibe, but it's got more. Go on.
More electronic and dancey.
Yeah.
Liz. No, it's pretty fucking good, Liz. It's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, he sent it on to me, Jared, during the week.
Yeah.
I spotted the email on Friday because I was so busy doing jobs around the house, like while the weather is good.
Yeah.
Because while the weather is good now, the last few days, you get all the painting and stuff and everything done for this year till next year. And I definitely didn't listen to it on Friday because I was dying with that fucking heat on Friday.
Oh,
It was 25 degrees here.
Jesus.
Yeah, man, I was fucking melting. I was like the fucking Wicked Witch of the West. Fucking what a world! Fucking melting, I'm melting. And yesterday I was busy as well, and I got to listen. Finally, I got to listen to it today. I listened to it about 6 o'clock this evening. I just put it on and had to listen to it through, and I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
Very different. Just to look at it as like when you do your own project, and you just want to remix it and do your own thing with it. Like fuck, fair enough. Like
yeah.
Just like he's an older man himself, so he's not doing this for the financial reasons, obviously. Just for artistic reasons.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's cool, and I enjoyed it, and I will listen to it again. And I really have to go back and listen to the original album. I've only actually listened to that once. I will definitely go back now.
Yeah, they're both.
I have all the painting and stuff done now, so I have a bit of time on my hands now again.
Yeah.
And we have reached the end of our roundup and mad stories. We've got 2 mad stories this week. There was an underground cave discovered, and 20 new forms of aqua life were discovered. Never before. I found this underwater cave, and inside was all 20 species of like fish, for want of a better word, that I'd never seen before.
Holy fuck.
Which is good. It's good, but the whole thing about the ocean, they say they know that there's they know like 1% of the ocean life because it's so big,
Yeah.
and of course you can't travel down and whatnot. That was pretty cool to discover 20 new species in a week. And in real normal day life now, did you hear about the video game Concord that was released on PlayStation 2 weeks ago?
Oh yeah, I seen something about that. What's going
The
on?
game was in development for 8 years, and it cost 100 million to make. And 2 weeks into the game, they pulled it offline. Its highest player rate, with 23,000 sales apparently, was less than 700 people for an online game. And when the call was made to pull it offline, there was 30 people online playing it. Like there's probably like fucking a million people on Fortnite right now, for example.
Yeah, yeah.
And the reason they're all their own fault. Like the game devs are coming out saying, "Oh, all white people are privileged and spot your privilege." And you're thinking now at this stage, like what? There's people all over Ireland and the UK, just as an example, that have to make the choice about heating their fucking house or getting food because things are gone so bad. So if all us white people are so fucking privileged, like I'm on €250 a fucking week as a care. I live in this house and the house is paid for and all that, so I'm very, very lucky.
Hmm.
But can you imagine if I was a carer and trying to survive on 250 fucking euro a week?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's my white privilege. 250 fucking euro a week. And I can't fucking work. So, white privilege me whole. That's all I'll say to these fucking dickheads. But they went out and did all this bullshit. And then they released the game without any white players in it. Like at this point now, I'm just this whole thing is just silliness. People like the films entertainment industry has been fucking absorbed by this bullshit all of a sudden.
Fucking
And Sony are after losing 100 fucking million as a result of it. 100 million.
oh fuck.
Like people seem to think like that these Sony is this big juggernaut, but they've released 2 games recently that have followed this narrative, and they've lost millions. It's in hundreds of millions now.
Mm.
And then on the flip side of things, there was a game called Black Myth that was released about China, a Chinese game basically. It sold 10 million copies in a week. And apparently this company called Sweet Baby Inc. that said we'll offer to pay 7 million to get involved in the game. And they said no, fuck off. Because Sweet Baby Inc. took Alan Wake as it's called now, and race swapped a character from the first game and had you playing the majority of the Alan Wake game as the race swap character in the game you thought was going to be Alan Wake. And these people seem to think they're doing the right thing. And they went on this big smear campaign about Black Myth, accusing them of being sexist and all these fucking things. And it sold 10 million copies in like a fucking week. While your fucking Concord game was shut down after 2 weeks with a max player base of less than 700 people and 22,000 sales with 100 million budget. This has to be now the fucking hammer that falls on the ass on this bollocks. Like if you're going to bring out a game and say, "Oh, we're all about diversity and there's no white people in it," that's not diversity. That's fucking racism. It's fucking racism.
Yeah.
These cons are racist. They hate white people. These people are not diverse. They're cancer in the world. If you're going out saying like, "Oh, we're all about diversity but you can't be white," that's fucking racism. End of fucking story. And I'm glad these people are losing fucking hundreds of millions now.
Yeah.
because it's gonna get. It's the start of getting rid of it. Because this shit is driving people further apart. You're talking about earlier about fucking the Voodoo Kitchen, no love. There's no love anymore because you can't have a fucking video game or a film or a TV series now without having bullshit pushed down your neck saying, "Oh, white people are all privileged and all this," and it's all just it's bollocks.
Yeah.
Privilege me whole. But sure, we'll be back again. Goodbye, goodbye. That's all I've got time for today. And remember now, you're the tops. Like, share, and subscribe and all that stuff. And we should be back next week. Good luck.